Alright guys, now that I'm working on my air vent, for the front bumper air vent, I have removed the stock air vent, and as you can see the differences between these two, one is carbon fiber and one is the stock black one. And in reality the stock black one needed to have this opening, but for some reason the manufacturer decided to put this cover over it with the tape and a clip, and because of that, if it's covered, it loses the purpose of the tire cooling off. And I have already placed in the new one, carbon fiber, on the driver's side. Next I'm gonna put on the passenger side, and I wanted to explain how does it work to remove it and then to put it back on. So basically what I did was I purchased a bunch of stuff, accessories. I just kind of wanted to do everything at once so that I don't have to go back and do it again later. So what I did was I got myself the splitter, I have my amber fog light, and then I have the carbon fiber air vent, and then I also have the hood cool off plate from APR, and I also have my hood cover air vent, also carbon fiber, that I'll be replacing a bit. And I also have my side air vent carbon fiber that I will be replacing it later on. It's sometime down the road. I have it already. I just have to figure out how can I remove the trim and get to it and put it on and screw it in. So basically, let's come back to this, the bumper air vent. How do you do it is that now that you have removed all the manufacturer screws, what I did was I put on my diffuser, screw it back on with the manufacturer screw, and then there are additional screws that need to be screwing onto the bumper. So what I did was I put back all the manufacturer position of the screws, and the rest of them are the ones that I need to drill. So what I did was I used my drill bit and I pre-drilled the holes so that later on when I am screwing the new screws, it will be easy access to punch through. And after I did all the pre-drill holes, I removed the front splitter, and next thing is I remove the more of the clips, and so that I can get to the side air vent on the front bumper. And there are two screws inside. One is at the mid position and one is at the upper position that you need to get to. And after you have popped this open, you have yourself a wide open space. And like I said earlier, why am I doing this right now? Because I'm already removing everything while I'm installing my fog light. I'm positioning my front splitter, so might as well just do this at once so I don't have to remove these things later on in the future, and it makes my life way easier that way. And I'll show you guys where is the position of those screws, so you know that where you can get to. Okay, sorry, I'm using my cell phone, so I have limited of space that I'm working with. Let's see. Okay, you see this first screw right here? Okay, that's the first screw at the mid position, and then at the upper position, okay, it's right above where the tire, the air duct to the tire. So that's where you need to remove that screw as well. And after you remove the screws, there are two plastic clips that you need to pop off. Once you pop it off, you push out. That's it. And when you put in the new air vent, what you need to do is once you slide it in, you don't pop it yet. You have to position this air duct, and after you position this air duct, that's when you can fully push in the new air vent. And then after you put in that, you screw back the screw that's on top first. After you've done that, then next you screw this lower position screw, and when you screw in this lower position, you just have to move this air vent a little bit, jiggle it left and right to catch this piece in so that you can find your position of your screw. And after you've done that, that's it, you're finished. And we'll get ourselves that new lovely carbon fiber air vent to be installed. And what I did was I'm at the warehouse. I parked my car on the ramp, and so that I have my front bumper tilted, my front end tilted, so I can have access to the bottom, so I don't have to go to a lift or anything. This is, I found, the easiest way for me to work with. And everyone else, you can find your own ways of working on it to see how you can get it to work. And I found that this is the easiest way for me.